welcome to my project showcase video. Today I'm going to be talking about the project that I've been working on over the last few months called Portify. What Portify is basically a responsive web application designed to offer students a platform where they can showcase the projects they've created during their time at university. The idea came around from myself when I was studying at university. I noticed a lot of the time that you'd create projects and once you were given a grade, a lot of the time they'd be pushed to the side, and so I wanted to create a platform in which students could showcase the work that they have produced during their time at university, whether it's to just share it with other students and give them ideas of what they could work on for their projects, or to use it as a portfolio when talking to future employers. The website works in an interactive style feed like Facebook and many other platforms that basically allows the users to like and comment and also privately message other users. And by doing so, this allows it to create almost like a community of students sharing their work. So in order to access the application, we can simply go to the web browser and type in the URL portify.herokuapp.com. So the application at the moment is being hosted on Heroku. So if we log out and view the web application from a state where most people would if on their first time of viewing it, we will see that you're taken to the Discover page, and this Discover page is basically the hub of the web application, and this is the main page that you'll use to discover new projects created by users. And so as you can see, we have search by project title, some filtering, and you can simply switch to tag, so you can search by tag as well. We also have a toggle, which allows the user to toggle the view of the page. So you can simply do that by pressing this button here, and this will allow the layout, this will switch layout from masonry to a grid layout, depending on what the user prefers. It's all user preference, it's not an issue. So if we were to log in as the user Chris, which I had already created beforehand. So now we're logged in as Chris, and as you can see the navigation at the top right has changed slightly. And so under each card on the page, you can see that there's two options here. And so you've got add to collection, which is basically a collection is a folder that allows the user to store projects for a specific reason in a specific folder. So let's say you wanted to store all projects that you were that were your favorites, or all projects that you liked that were games or maybe web applications. And so by doing so, it's an easy way to filter out and go back to projects that you liked last time you were viewing. And also we also have here a like button. And so this is the same as many other interactive feeds like Facebook and Twitter, which basically allows the users to like the project. And this will affect how it's displayed on the screen. So the projects that are liked the most will be shown at the top, and basically gives users an indication which projects are liked and which projects aren't as favored by users on the platform. So the next tab on the application is the following page. And actually, before I go to the following page, you can simply, in order to view these projects, you can simply click on the card like so, and this will display more information about the project. It will show various images that the user that uploaded this has added. It will give a description, comment section, you've got some tags to help the users find this project, number of likes, and the date the application was created, or it was posted to Portify. We also have down here the admin options, which allows you to go back and edit, or maybe even delete the project if you aren't happy with it. This is only available for the user who created this project. So if we head over to the following page, so the following page is basically the side of the application which allows you to see all the projects created by users that you follow. This was important because a lot of the time you don't want to see everyone's projects. You only want to see the creations of users that you are currently following. And so basically it's a filtered view of all the projects available. So at the moment I followed some users to basically show what it would look like for a user that's been using the application for a while and is following many different users. But if we head over to the creators page, which shows all the creators on the application, I can simply unfollow them using these buttons like so. And then if we head back, you can now see that my feed is empty because I'm not actually following anyone. So as we start to follow more people, you'll see that it'll prompt and encourage you to follow more people in the application. And once you hit 5, it's not a limit, but it's just at the top is just encouraging the user to follow more people on the application, because the more you follow, the more you'll see basically. And so the next page on the application is the creators page, and this is a view of all the creators or students or users, whatever you want to call them, on the application. You have some filtering which allows you to search by the name or username of the user. So if you wanted to find someone in particular, we have statistics, bio, name, username, and we also have the follow in a message option, so you can privately message the user, and like shown just a minute ago, you can follow or unfollow. We also have filtering in the top right, which allows you to filter by most popular, so this will show the users that have the most followers. And we also have an option to show the users that you are following, like so. So if we head over to the messaging side of the application now, so if I was to message a user such as John, I would simply click message from this option here, and this will take you over to the messaging page. And so in order to demonstrate the real time of the application, I'm going to simply load up another web browser like so. And as you can see, I'm logged in as John on this side and logged in as Chris on the other side. And if I start typing like so, you can see the other client is notified that the user is typing, and then potentially a message will be sent. So if I send a message from Chris to John, like hi John, you'll see that it'll pop up on the other side like so, and it's like basically the same as any messaging application, like Instagram, Twitter, whatever there is basically. And we also have a filter in the top left which allows you to type the name of the user. So we type John, it'll find that chat log for the user John. So if we head back over to the Discover page, and in order for a user to upload a project, they can simply press the upload option in the top right. And so this will take you to the project editor. And as you can see, we have the image upload on the left and a summary basically of the project on the right. So the user can upload up to 5 images, and they can simply do this by pressing the box and then selecting an image. So as you can see in the top right, they have a option here to actually remove the image if they uploaded the wrong one, or the resolution wasn't good enough, or whatever reason. So if we add a project with 2 images, and we call it test project, test description, and we add the tags C++. This is a preset list which you can search. So let's say I wanted to add web as well, and also game, like so. Very easy to use. And then we head back over to the Discover page. Here it will indicate to the user that you're saving your creation, and it's just uploading it to the server, so then it can be viewed by everyone else in the application. As you can see in the bottom right here, we have a new project called test. So the next part I would like to demonstrate would be the profile page of the application, and this is basically the portfolio side that allows the user to view everything related to a specific user. So in this example, I'm going to go to my own profile page, like so. And as you can see, I have my name here on the left, my username, and my bio. We also have this little edit icon, which allows the user to edit a profile, which will show in a minute. We also have 4 different tabs. The first tab being my projects. If you're viewing someone else's profile, it will say, for example, John's projects. But because we're viewing my own profile, we see my projects. We also have liked. So these are the projects that you've liked. We have collections, and these are the collections that we created, that the users created, sorry. As you can see, they already have a a collection called My Favorites. And finally, the About tab, which is more information about the user, such as statistics, bios, skills, and social media. So if we go to the profile editor, we can simply add some of this information to the page. So if we add some skills such as C++ and web, and we also add a www.test.co.uk. So we add a fake Facebook link and a few skills, and we press Save Changes. You can simply see now that we have two skills, which is C++ and web, and a new social media link being Facebook. So that's basically the profile page, and this is something you would share to maybe a future employer if you wanted to showcase the projects that you've been working on, and they'll be able to see more by looking on here. And so if we go back to the collection side of the application and we head over to the Discover page, and for demonstration purposes, let's say we want to add the file manager to a new folder. So we got our My Favorites folder already created, or collection, sorry. And let's say we create a new collection called Test Collection. Give it a description of test, and we create it. So now that project is now in the collection called Test Collection. So if we press Done, and then we head back over to my profile page, and now you can see if we go to my collections, we have a new collection called Test Collections. So by simply clicking on this, this will take you to a collection viewer, and you'll be able to see all the projects that are currently stored in this collection. On the top right, you'll be able to see that we have Edit Collection and Delete Collection. Edit Collection will simply allow you to edit the information related to that collection, such as the title and description. And Delete Collection will basically allow the users to delete the collection if they are no longer using it, or yeah, so basically they don't want to use it anymore. And so yeah, that is basically my application. The idea basically was to ensure that students, sorry, don't forget that the work they have produced, and basically document it in on a platform that other students are allowed to available to browse, and to gather some ideas for maybe their next project idea, maybe even their final year project idea. It's just a way of allowing students to come together and showcase the stuff that they've been working on and share with others. So I hope you enjoyed my demonstration video, and thank you.